Hello, hello. Okay, we are doing this week's accountability with our friend here, Tommy. So we just did our his together, and now it's turn for mine. Nothing crazy, just the weekly stuff, doing it together. All right. So what have I achieved in terms of profit? And that is on this screenshot right here. We can see that in so far in April, we are looking at something around, let me just move this here. Okay. Something around 10K profit. I'm not too happy with it. As you can see, like it really died down. And most of the profit now is coming from my cookbooks. So my other Christian one is not doing as well. It did really well in the beginning. Now it's dying. I'm gonna do a few things and I'll talk about that with you. All right. So that's that. Okay. What did I achieve? So I have done research for the next 6 books. I have prepared the outlines and the manuscript for 2 of them, and these are like 2 of them are 2 to 4 of them are new blue ocean niches within my niche, but like kind of they like there's no real competition as far as I've seen. So I'm gonna yeah, that's what I did. I was also at a meditation practice. So I went to Bucharest. I tried to learn the chakra system and how to use it. And yeah, it's inner engineering, like Sadhguru talks about. So that's something that I achieved, not publishing business related directly, but that's something I did. I created the music for, so publisher Valhalla, that's not the one.
Thank you, Ben Franklin!
I made the music for Ben Franklin, the book that I read about Ben Franklin, and like tried to
For helping create the United...
yeah, so it's kind of cool. Now I have that done because after every book I read, I'm trying to do this so that I remember it. So that's kind of what I achieved there. And let's go back here. What else? I did find 2 dads from Reddit out of all the places who could do some of my books for Christian outdoors and stuff. However, I'm not sure if I want to do those. So I'm not sure about that. So these are the goals I set last week, and you see already this is not something I love, but I'm kind of already changing direction, you know. For the woman's self-help, the first book is almost ready. We're working on the bonus, so I can add that as a working on bonus, then cover. So that's another thing we're doing. There's Christian Teen, 4 books, almost, well, 6 books. 6 books almost ready. As you can see, I had planned 10 books, but I did 6, and then 4 of them I'm thinking maybe it's gonna take my attention away from other stuff which I think is gonna be more profitable, which is my Christmas books, Christian woman books, and cookbooks. And I don't know, for some reason I feel like this Christian thing, I haven't found the solution yet to truly like make it a brand so that like I can have an email list and stuff. It seems very hard when I have to get the teen to get their mom to get the email, and then it's like gift books, so it doesn't feel like very loyal, if that makes sense. These teens are gonna grow up, they're not gonna keep buying my books, it feels like. So that's kind of my heart. And also, not audiobooks are not possible in this niche. Yeah, it doesn't feel like that loyalty is there. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. You can stop me at any time if you have anything that you think I can clarify. Yeah, so first book, it has not been published here. I am working on, I put it here, working on bonus, then cover. Cookbooks, I'm working on a anti-inflammatory cookbook. It is manuscript ready, working on formatting. So this is today. Yeah, manuscript is ready. Videos are being worked on also. So I'm working on the videos. A few of them are gonna be ready. Christian Woman series, I haven't done anything. Christmas books, I haven't done anything. TikTok, done nothing there. And this is like a personal goal for making music that is different from. Anyways, so those are the things I've done regarding with my plans here. So we are slightly ahead here, slightly ahead there, slightly ahead there. This one and this one, I have not done anything yet. And TikTok, sadly, no progress there. But yeah, I also feel like I'm getting confused by all these goals, all these like brands I have. So I'm trying to slightly take my focus away from the Christian teen, put it more in this, like maybe in these two or these three. So yeah, I'm struggling with keeping my focus on the highest leverage thing, right? So yeah, what did I spend time on that was not so useful? I don't fully remember. Hmm. Yeah, probably before I was 100% sure that I was gonna publish those books, I've spent like 4 hours on coming up with titles, subtitles, and stuff, which I'm probably not gonna, release those books. So that those are like wasted hours, right? Now you can argue I should probably continue and just release them, but I believe my time, those are sunk costs, right? So I don't know, maybe I should just move on and just do the books that I believe are gonna have more long-term potential instead of just pushing a book out that's gonna make $200 a month, but doesn't have that long-term potential, right? I think Tommy told me about some tests he did where he had a book which did really good, but he feels like um, is not maybe the long-term play, right, Tommy?
Yeah, sometimes those books can be a hot trend, and I think like it shows on your account
Yeah.
that it can like be really profitable at the start,
Mm-hmm.
but then other people find out about it because it's appearing on BookBeam and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially if they're very hot, like the rank is low. Yeah.
yeah, and then other competitors get in there, and people just start spending more for the clicks, and then you have to do that as well.
Yeah.
Unless you build an external traffic source and a stronger brand around it. But
Exactly.
even I had I had like a I had this a few times, and that's how I built my first brand. Is like I had this really hot book back in the day, and it just blew up, and I built another brand around it. But then people just found out about it, and then
Yeah.
iBox got hijacked and stuff, and that book doesn't sell anything anymore.
So this is how I feel with this brand, Tommy. You can see here,
Yeah,
I did a lot of profit, but it's just like dying. So I think, yeah, when I launched these, they were still in time, but now there's so much competition, and clicks are probably around $2.50. So I'll try to maybe for the next time take some screenshots. But yeah, so yeah, these trends they die. So I'm gonna try to go into niches where I can actually have an impact and create a loyal customer base because I'm going into places where they're not served or underserved, if that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah. Just doing things as well with a higher barrier to entry, maybe. Like
Right.
I even did a book that cost. I did a book that cost like 6K to make
Oof.
last year, right? And it's been making cash like consistently, but the problem is that it has to have a high price because it's full color interior, right?
Yeah, my
But
cookbooks are like that. They're very format heavy and they cost like $4,000 or $5,000, but they make money. So I'm gonna do more of them.
how much is the sales price?
30.
30. Yeah, mine's like 70.
Ooh.
It's huge. It's a huge book.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but it sells, right? But it's a tough one, and I feel like this kind of book, when it comes to Christmas, just throw everything at it. I feel
Interesting.
like those books, you just turn them off for the whole year, and then when it comes to Christmas, you just deploy everything at it, right?
Interesting. Yeah. I haven't
But I
had.
think
Yeah.
this is a good strategy maybe that we can explore. Is just this. I have another person working on a very high ticket thing,
Hmm.
and I think cookbooks especially, you have to do that.
Yeah, my cookbooks are good profit. They're not like insane. They're not like $70, but maybe I can do some Christmas-ish type of stuff. Yeah, we can think about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, yeah, where did I or what can we add to my issues log? I would say one of my issues was just not being confused on what to publish. Like, it's actually an issue.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it's like,
you don't have like any kind of like schedule or anything for that, right? For your launches.
yeah, I don't have the schedule, and I'm like confused on my niche research still, because if I go into niches that have like proof, then there's gonna be competition, and it's gonna be more competition. And if I want to go into niches that are kind of this like blue oceans where they have like parallel niches have demand, but then this one doesn't really exist. Yeah. So I'm not sure on how to do that and stick to it. So we'll see. But yeah, that's an issue. I'm a little confused still on what to publish within my brand, right? And yeah, priority for next week though, it will be to really copyright these 7 books, and get them out one by one. I don't think I'm gonna get all of them out by next week, but I can try. Yeah.
Why copyright?
I always use the group of unpublished works on US copyright website. I just do like 7-8 of them at the same time, and this is to just in the future if Amazon asks for a copyright, I just have it from the US Copyright Office. So I know many people don't do it. It's not required by law, but it's like $80, for every batch of books I do. So I don't see why not. Yeah.
And how much you paying Gerald per month for this?
So I don't know if he would want me to share it on the call, on the like YouTube video, like right now.
But you're recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah, recording. Yeah. So yeah, but we're working on a agreement where he's gonna take a share of probably like spent money, but we'll see. I think it's good for now. I'm still testing with him. I gotta give him some video ads, and you gave me some tips, Tommy, which I can create some video ads with AI. I know many people already do that. Pretty good quality ads, right? So yeah, we'll test that out. And yeah, I gotta keep pushing these things forward. I think number one priority is to get the books out, like at least 2, 3, 4. I think 4 books would be ideal if I can get the 4 books out and start getting reviews on them. That'll be ideal for me.
Yeah.
And what else?
How are you going to handle that volume though of like reviews? What's your strategy for that?
So I'm gonna try to get like 10 reviews on each, maybe 15. Like I don't want to go crazy. Yeah.
With just book reverb, right?
Yeah, mix of them. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. Thank you for everyone for tuning in, and yeah, looking forward to the next one. If you think I should share something else, let me know. Yeah, Tommy, do you have anything else you want to ask about my accountability, or you think something can be done better here so far?
No, I think just really what are you going to do? What's the number one priority for next week?
Copyright and publish next. So the covers are not ready though for 2 of the books I want to publish. So how can I do that? So I need to. So well, the priority will be to create covers, right? For next 6 books, 6 to 7. So I guess that's gonna be the priority, right? Copyright, and then create covers and publish 4 books.
Yeah.
3 minimum. Because 2 of them have the cover ready, and then the other don't have, and covers is a very intensive process for me. So that takes time. Yeah. Well, all right.
What about the one more thing I'd say is like taking your stuff wide? Do you just do KDP or do you do ACX and like? Ingram as well.
Ingram I do, yeah. Ingram I do. I publish hardbacks. And yeah, paperbacks I also do. ACX, I have an account, but I'm a little careful there because I'm not a citizen of the US or Ireland. So, are you?
UK. I'm from UK. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Which part?
So southwest England.
Southwest. That's Wales?
Yeah, kind of near there. Yeah, Bristol.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't hear the very thick accent, so I wasn't sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop recording here. We can talk a little bit after, and then yeah. Thank you guys, and talk to you next week. All right, I stop recording.